When conflict ignites, the US won't hesitate. We reveal the exact weapons they'll use to hit Venezuela, from the F-35 dominating the skies, to cruise missiles striking infrastructure, and the shock of cyber warfare. The full attack plan. If conflict erupts, the opening salvo would be precision strikes from thousands of miles away. The Tomahawk cruise missile, launched from destroyers and submarines, is the weapon of choice for decapitation strikes. These missiles would target command centers, communication hubs, and radar sites deep within Venezuelan territory. Following the cruise missiles, the stealth arsenal steps in. The B-2 Spirit bomber, flying undetected, would deliver specialized guided munitions against high-value, hardened targets like underground bunkers or fortified air bases. Its role is surgical destruction without risking pilot lives in contested airspace. The core of the air campaign relies on the JDAM family of smart bombs. Turning conventional dumb bombs into precision-guided munitions using GPS and inertial navigation, DAMs provide the bulk of the destructive power, ensuring minimal collateral damage while neutralizing Venezuelan infrastructure crucial to the war effort. The silent threat beneath the waves comes from the attack submarines. Operating completely undetected, these vessels can launch Tomahawks, gather intelligence, and monitor Venezuelan naval movements. Their stealth capability gives the U.S. Navy the crucial element of surprise and assured strike capability from any angle. Establishing air superiority is paramount. The F-22 Raptor, the undisputed king of air-to-air combat, would clear the skies of any Venezuelan aircraft. Its stealth and advanced sensors would make it virtually invisible to older Russian-supplied radar systems, allowing it to dismantle Venezuela's air force with impunity. The coordination of the entire air war relies on the E-3 Sentry AWACS. This flying command post provides a comprehensive aerial picture, directing U.S. fighters, coordinating strikes, and identifying any emerging threats. It is the brain of the air operation, ensuring every move is synchronized and efficient. The first wave of combat would see the EA-18G Growler electronic warfare jet blinding enemy defenses. Using powerful jamming technology, the Growler would neutralize Venezuelan radar and communication systems, effectively turning off their eyes and ears and paving the way for non-stealth aircraft to enter the airspace safely. Naval dominance is quickly established using the battle-tested Harpoon anti-ship missile. Fired from aircraft, ships, or submarines, the Harpoon would swiftly neutralize Venezuela's limited naval assets, securing the Caribbean Sea for U.S. resupply and troop movements, and enforcing a total maritime blockade. For persistent surveillance and light strike capability, the MQ-9 Reaper drone provides critical eyes in the sky. Capable of carrying Hellfire missiles and guided bombs, the Reaper targets high-mobility assets like convoys or small military camps that evade fast jets, ensuring no movement goes unnoticed. Logistics is the backbone of any large-scale operation. The C-17 Globemaster would rapidly deploy personnel and heavy equipment into secure areas, quickly establishing forward operating bases. This swift delivery capability is essential for sustaining ground forces once the initial air campaign softens resistance. The rapid insertion of special forces and light infantry relies on the V-22 Osprey. Its unique tilt-rotor design combines the speed of an airplane with the vertical takeoff and landing of a helicopter, enabling troops to bypass damaged infrastructure and rapidly seize key objectives deep behind enemy lines. If heavy ground combat is required, the M1A2 Abrams tank remains the standard. Its superior armor and powerful 120mm main gun provide unmatched protection and firepower for urban warfare, used primarily to breach fortified positions and neutralize the limited armored vehicles of the Venezuelan army. Close air support for ground troops is delivered by the AH-64 Apache. Armed with Hellfire missiles and a 30mm chain gun, the Apache provides overwhelming firepower against armored vehicles and concentrated enemy forces, effectively protecting U.S. troops during complex maneuvers and clearing the path for advancement. Providing mobility and protection for infantry is the Stryker armored vehicle family. These wheeled vehicles are air transportable, allowing for quick deployment. They offer a balance of speed, armor, and firepower crucial for navigating Venezuela's road network and engaging in rapid, decentralized operations. In the urban and jungle environment, technology is miniaturized for the modern soldier. Small, handheld reconnaissance drones provide special forces with immediate, accurate intelligence on enemy positions before breaching a location. This crucial piece of tech minimizes risk and maximizes the success rate of complex raid operations. While unlikely to be fired, the ultimate weapon of U.S. power is the nuclear triad. Visualizing a Minuteman III ICBM ready to launch serves as a powerful psychological deterrent, ensuring that no external major power, like Russia or China, would dare intervene directly against the overwhelming conventional U.S. force. U.S. Special Operations Forces would be among the first to engage, using stealth and superior training. Navy SEALs and Army Delta Force would conduct critical missions like rescuing hostages, seizing key infrastructure such as oil pipelines and refineries, and eliminating high-value leadership targets to cripple the regime's functionality. Not all weapons fire projectiles. Cyber warfare would be crucial to the opening phase. U.S. Cyber Command would target critical Venezuelan infrastructure, power grids, banking systems, and state media to sow chaos and confusion, effectively paralyzing the nation before the first soldier ever steps onto the ground. The unseen backbone of U.S. precision is its vast satellite network. GPS satellites guide every smart bomb and drone, while intelligence satellites provide real-time battlefield awareness. Venezuela lacks the capability to seriously disrupt this space-based advantage, giving the U.S. an insurmountable lead in intelligence and targeting. Protecting ground troops from rudimentary threats is vital. The counter-battery radar system immediately tracks the launch point of enemy artillery and mortar rounds, allowing U.S. forces to fire back with extreme prejudice. This technology effectively negates Venezuela's legacy indirect fire capability. The M777 lightweight howitzer provides necessary conventional artillery support. Air transportable and highly accurate, it can be quickly moved to fire long-range shells, breaking up large enemy formations or delivering illumination rounds during night operations, a crucial asset for supporting light infantry pushes. For continuous, devastating fire support over ground troops, the AC-130 gunship is unmatched. Circling overhead, it delivers precise, heavy cannon fire up to 105mm rounds to obliterate entrenched positions and neutralize large concentrations of enemy troops without risking ground personnel in a direct assault. Despite the dominance of technology, the infantry soldier remains the ultimate weapon. Equipped with advanced thermal and night vision optics, sophisticated communication gear, and precision small arms, U.S. ground forces possess overwhelming advantages in lethality and situational awareness over Venezuelan counterparts. When confronting Venezuela's most capable aircraft, the Russian-made Su-30 flanker, the U.S. relies on the AIM-120 AMRAAM missile. This radar-guided, beyond-visual range missile ensures that U.S. fighters can engage and destroy the enemy long before they even appear on the Venezuelan pilot's radar screen. The overwhelming force would follow a strict timeline. First, the neutralization of air defenses, followed by the destruction of key economic lifelines like oil refineries, and finally, the isolation of the capital city. The goal is a rapid, decisive military victory to minimize the duration of the conflict. Even in a scenario of conflict, U.S. forces often deploy medical assets like the USNS Comfort hospital ship. While primarily a humanitarian tool, its massive capacity also serves to rapidly treat U.S. casualties and stabilize the immediate region, ensuring operational continuity despite any setbacks. To counter any desperate, long-range missile launches from Venezuela, potentially aimed at U.S. allies or neighboring states, the THAAD missile defense system would be deployed. This highly advanced system guarantees protection against tactical ballistic missiles, shutting down any final acts of aggression. The precision of the modern battlefield is defined by the soldier on the ground. Special operations forces would use laser designators to paint specific targets, ensuring bombs dropped from high-altitude jets are delivered with centimeter-level accuracy, preventing civilian casualties and maximizing military impact. Sustaining the operation requires a constant flow of ammunition and fuel. Military Sealift Command's fast combat support ships would be working non-stop to resupply the Ford Strike Group. The ability to rapidly replenish fuel and ordnance at sea is a key American advantage that Venezuela cannot counter, ensuring relentless pressure. In summary, a U.S. conflict with Venezuela would be defined by overwhelming, integrated firepower. From the stealth of the F-22 and B-2, to the precision of the Tomahawk, and the brute force of the Abrams tank, the weapons used would ensure a rapid, technologically dominant campaign designed. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel to watch more videos.